If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
And the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation 5K run is set for this weekend. And joining us is Carol Sprayberry and John Patton. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Thank you for being with us this morning. Carol, we'll begin with you. You're the executive director?
Yes, sir.
This is a third annual 5K run hosted by the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation. Talk about it a little bit.
Well, it is at the high school stadium, Legion Stadium. It begins at 7 with registration if you haven't already pre-registered, and then the run starts at 8. We'll have a 5K run and a fun run, a 1-mile fun run that start at the same time. So we're encouraging community to come out and support us, and it is a fundraiser for the foundation. So we're excited. We have around 150 of our student athletes running in it, which will be exciting and energetic to have them there.
This event is professionally timed as well.
It is. Pinpoint timing services is our timing.
And this is the third annual 5K run, and we run in the heat, we run in the rain, so whatever comes.
That's right.
John, talk about a little bit your involvement and NEMAC's involvement in the event.
Okay. Well, the first year of the event, I participated as a runner and really enjoyed the event. The proceeds go to an awesome cause, the education of our own students in the community. And as a parent of students in the Sylacauga system, you got to give back sometimes. So I participated, and then Laura and Carol approached me about serving on the board. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was an honor, so I wanted to be part of that and personally give back. So last year I assisted with fundraising, and again this year we have a lot of community support in the event. We have students, which, as Carol said, adds a lot of excitement. Last year it was an element I hadn't seen before, but the students have a great time with it, cheering each other on, egging each other on. So we look forward to that again. And the weather won't dampen our spirits. We'll run in the weather, we'll run in the heat, but again, the proceeds go to an excellent cause. So,
Carol, talk a little bit about the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation. They pumped a lot of money into our school system in the last number of years.
Right. It was created in 1988 under the leadership of Dr. Morton. He was our superintendent, and he just had the vision for this. It's the first K-12 foundation in the state of Alabama. And he just approached 4 or 5 businessmen and women to see what they thought about it, and it began. And we have given out over 1,100 grants, and that's what we raise our money for. We invest the money, and the interest earned, we give back every school year to teacher grants. So whatever the classroom's needs are, that instructional fee money or other funding through the central office cannot support, then they come to the foundation to write grants, and however much money we have to give away that year, we give back to the classroom. And we've given over $1.2 million in grants since 1988. Wow. Which is quite amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. And John, very unique situation here in Sylacauga, Alabama.
Absolutely, because your community is rallying around furthering education. Tax money, grants from the state only go so far. So the community rallies around furthering our own educational programs here. It doesn't go to infrastructure. It doesn't go to a number of things that other monies come to. Mm-hmm. So this is unique to classroom, and the types of grants that you see are programs that when we were kids, they didn't exist.
Non-existent.
The technology is advanced, and technology costs money.
Absolutely. Carol, we do have a chair presentation coming up too.
We have 4 chair presentations coming up. The first one will be on November 9 for Father Paul Abraham.
Well, what a champion.
Oh, I know it. He was amazing in the Catholic community, and so we're very excited about that chair.
And not just in the Catholic community, he was a giant.
In our community across the board. And then we have calculated throughout the years all of our schools in the system who have contributed through payroll deduction or gifts. Their faculty have contributed. So we have Sylacauga High School, Indian Valley, and Pinecrest. that will be awarded chairs on November 26th. So celebrating those givings of all these faculty and administrators throughout the years toward the foundation.
Kind of timely, John, with Thanksgiving, you know.
Right,
Absolutely.
exactly.
This 5K run is actually for everyone. You don't have to be a professional. You get kids involved in it, old guys like myself, John. So it's a good thing for all the people.
Absolutely, young and old, local. Regional, we reach out to runners in Anniston, Gadsden, Childersburg, Sylacauga. It's open to anybody that would like to participate.
And certainly it's a family-friendly event.
It is. And the 1 mile fun run, it's just 4 laps around the track, and you can walk that. Just come out.
Can you take a break during the walk?
You can. You can absolutely take a break during the walk. And that part of it is not timed. Just the 5K is timed.
Thank the Lord for that.
I'd like to direct your audience, Jimmy Dale, to the TV show that your TV station has created for us. It's a 30-minute segment, and it's already been airing. But you were asking about the history. Dr. Morton and Lister Proctor, who was one of the charter members, started that show off with giving the history of the foundation. It's quite interesting, and we shared a lot of good information about the foundation if you're not aware of what we do.
You know, if you look back over the years, who would have thought that such an accomplishment could continue? Usually, 4 or 5 years, it kind of fizzles out and you go to something else. This has been a staple, a cornerstone in our community.
Well, it's been a cornerstone in the state of Alabama. I mean, schools like Mountain Brook and Vestavia, there have been school systems across the state that have come to us and wanted to see what we're doing. And I just had a school in North Alabama 2 weeks ago asking about our foundation. I sent her our articles of incorporation, the bylaws, just to help them get started.
John, it's all about the kids, isn't it?
It is, and I think we get the community support because we're raising our next generation of employees and leaders, and our companies need those.
Speak about that. How important is it that we raise up this generation to be leaders and entrepreneurs or whoever they may be, because we're struggling to keep up in the job market?
Well, absolutely. Unemployment's under 4%. There is a lot of competition for the workforce, but we need individuals that can be engineers and managers and technical trades. There's a shortage of those. And we need to put the funds back into education to develop those. They don't happen on their own, so they need the resources to do that. And this is one way we can help at least the Sylacauga students to achieve that.
Yeah. And Carol, kind of capsule where we are with the 5K run slated for this weekend.
Starts at 7 o'clock registration. You can pre-register. You can go to our website, www.scsfoundation.net, and find the 5K run page and register online. And then 8 o'clock, both runs will begin. The 5K will go 1 track around the stadium track and then hit the streets.
This Daybreak Live program goes into about 675,000 households across the state of Alabama. And John, this is a great marquee moment for not just our community, but for the state of Alabama to showcase our kids and our future.
Absolutely. The students will be participating. Whether they know it or not, they are helping the cause. They may just be enjoying the day, but thanks to one of our sponsors, they are able to participate. The basketball players, the football players, the cheerleaders, volleyball, and more. Over 100 students participating.
Yeah. Carol, speaking of sponsors, we couldn't do it without them.
Well, we had over 50 corporate sponsors to sponsor this event, and we'll be giving away the T-shirts from the run, and on the backs of them will be the sponsors' logos and names.
Absolutely.
So we're so appreciative of that.
I can imagine. I appreciate both of you coming this morning. I know you got busy schedules, but thanks for taking time to visit with us this morning and share about the Sylacauga City Schools Foundation 5K run this weekend at Legion Stadium. Both of you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
More Daybreak right after this.